Hello, Huskies back again with more Columbus Blue Jackets GM mode, franchise mode commentary. Last video we're off to a really good season. Our record's great. Our statistics in terms of individuals isn't the best. We basically have one scorer on each line. Colin White on the second line. Line A on the first line, and then kind of our third line just scores a bunch. I would love to figure out something for our second line because Besser and Nylander just don't work, and I don't know why Colin White scores all these goals. It just doesn't make sense to me. I looked over possible trade options, nothing really fit, so we're just gonna roll. We're gonna finish the season, and we'll let the off season play out, and we'll see how we do. We'll reevaluate come postseason if we don't win the cup, and we'll try to figure out some way to bolster our top six even more. Because what I've done consistently with this team is not bring anybody in over an 87 overall for that second line. Panarin was an 87 when he got put to the second line, but he didn't last very long at an 87. He quickly declined because he wasn't playing in his role, which was the first line, and he wasn't performing very well either. So maybe if we don't win the cup, we make a big move in the offseason. We trade one of our younger guys and a couple of draft picks, and we get a superstar. But I mean, our record this year, we're 38-14. It's sorry if you can hear the controller. It's like up. It's like in my face. But I mean, excuse me. Our record is probably the best we've ever had. We're 38. What? 38, right? Thank you. 38-14-3. Like, the record is awesome. Is this Malkolov kid anything? Because they keep offering him to me. 81 overall. He's an RFA, right? He's got good stats. 2/3 and scratching. I don't think scratching's worth anything. He's not. 2/3. Yeah, I'll take that trade. We'll see if we can sign him real quick. Maybe he's a bottom six guy that makes his postseason debut his debut in the postseason for us. Andrew Cott is that's not who I think it is it? Oh, it is. It is Andrew Kopp, the two-way forward from Winnipeg. No, I'll pass on that trade. That Makalov kid. Malkahov. I'll have to look at his name. No, line A looking good. I have to go to contracts, don't I? I'm interested to see how much he wants, because I'm assuming he wants to get paid. That's why they didn't keep him. Now, I don't have a lot of cap space. And he's probably in the system. Yeah, he's a 81, 25 overall, 25 years old. He's an RFA currently. I can't do anything with him this season, but we have the rights to him come off-season time. We have a couple of guys that I could call up if I want to go with a younger bottom six. I'm surprised we have that good of a farm system. I didn't think our farm system was doing that good. That's a pleasant surprise. Alright, so let's get back in here. So we're almost at I'm going to check the stats at the trade deadline. And we're going to see where we're at. Like I said, we're still, again, I shit on our team performance-wise individually. But we're 42, 14, and 3. I can't. All we do is win. We've lost once this month so far. We're going to lose these last 3 games, but... Oh. Can we finish out of the month with 1 loss? Nope. Tampa Bay? Tampa Bay? We beat him? I'm pretty sure we beat him. It's going to take a while to sim because a bunch of trades. Oh, we lost to him. So we lost 3 games that month. Overall, we went 1, 2, 4, 6, 10. We went 11, 2, and 1 in the month of February. I shouldn't change anything with the team, in all honesty. Line's up to a point per game almost. That's encouraging. That's what I want to see. He's got 33 goals. Teravainen's up to 17 goals. He's got 41 points. That's not awful. Again, he's not a huge point producer. Wenberg doing good though, 40 assists. Colin White, 24 goals, 39 points. Roman Yossi's got 10 goals. Jost has 16 goals again on that third line, and he's still kind of happy. Ernest, 11 goals. The Viking, 12. Nylander and Besser still sucking dicks. He's not got a... Wow. He has 2 points in the last 15 games. That second line's got to get changed. Whether we have a good postseason or not, that second line's got to change. It doesn't work. Ovechkin's only got 8 goals on the fourth line. Now, he's only here for the postseason, really. He's got 85 poise. I don't want to call up anybody young to take his spot. Goaltending, though, I'm sure Gibson's having a hell of a season. 34, 10, and 4, a 924 save percentage, a 220 goals against. Even our backup's got a 216. And we've got a really good defense. And we just score. Like, look at these plus minuses. Plus 29, plus 25, plus 16, plus 19, plus 22 for Schumacher, plus 20 for Martin. Like, our second pairing of Timothy and... who's Timothy and Foot? I mean, they're pluses, but they're not anything really to write home about. Again, I was gonna make changes, but clearly I don't need to. So we're gonna roll right through. We're gonna sim up the season. We're tied for first with the Islanders, exact same record, 44, 15, and 4. Changing anything now would be silly. Now, as I say that, I'm fully prepared to jinx us because we've been doing so well. Oops, that was 1 week. Oh, I'll just do them another. See, we lost 3 in a row there. Luckily, Vancouver was there to pick us up. Oh, 4 out of 5. All right, so are we coming back down to earth here? Is our second line finally hurting us to the point where the rest of our team isn't able to pick up the slack? Oh, Patrick Laine being hurt does not help, but he's only out for a week. Probably going to lose most of these games. Oh, wow, an 8-2 win over Philly. So our leading scorer goes out, and we score equals. That makes sense. Oops. Drop my controller. Alright, if we can just get on a spree here going into the postseason. A spree, I say like it's a fucking video game. It is a video game, not what I meant. I gotta figure out that second line, man. It's gotta be higher quality players. That's the only thing I haven't tried. And the reason I say that is because we've had consistent 84 through 86s on that second line, and they're just not good enough. So maybe I need to put like a full-on I mean, Teravainen was when he got here, but again, he didn't stay that way. Who am I putting back in? Oh, right. Martin. So maybe we downgrade our bottom 6 to upgrade our top 6. But again, is it really worth it considering our record? We have back-to-back 50-win seasons with largely the same lines. No, not really the same lines. Can we win these last 4 going in the postseason? That would be big. Oh, we lose to the Wild in a shootout to end the year. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Right, the season ended. We get the Philadelphia Flyers in round 1. All right. I think we played them. Yeah, they beat us in 7. I remember that. I think we're up 3-1 on them, and we blew it in 7. All right, so we can get some revenge here. But let's look at our team. Laine didn't end up at a point per game. Disappointing, but he was a 40-goal scorer, which is exactly what I want from a first-line sniper, is 40 goals. Wenberg, 65 points, a good season. Colin White, 35 goals, 60 points. Guy's disgusting. I don't get how he scores so much. He's pretty much Tyson Jost on steroids. Teravainen ended with 20 goals. Probably the most goals he's scored in a season. Oh, he actually had 30 3 years ago. So I think that was the year before we got him. He had 30. So he came here and his offense, his goal scoring went down. He must have been playing with somebody really good. Roman Yossi, 50 points. Tyson Jost, 23. Ernest Moore, 17. The Viking with 12. He didn't have as many assists, but I mean, the third line, plus 20s, plus 11, like that's good. The second line, though, Besser, 30 points. He picked it up. He had 12 points in his last 19 games. That's not awful. Nylander ended with 41 points. He ended pretty good. That second line kicked it up. I mean, their plus minus is unworldly. They're all plus double digits pluses. Fourth line struggled a little bit. I don't think Ovechkin scored the last 50 games of the season. But again, he's a postseason guy. He'll make his mark there. We're looking good. Like, I want to do a playoff series right now, but at the same time, I really don't. I want to wait for Monday and start fresh. Gibson, 41 wins, a 926, 213 save percentage. He had a really good year. He might be up for the Vezina. Let's see. Crombeen, Soderstrom, and then Gibson for wins. Save percentage, he looks like he's got... Oh, wow, Demko with a 934. What? Damn, Gibson had a 926 and he was like 12th in save percentage. Goals against average. He was 8th, so he's not going to win the Vezina. I'd say it's Demko, but I don't think he played enough. What were the other guys that... I mean, he's got better stats than Soderstrom and Crombeen. He's even got better stats than everybody behind him, too. The only guy I could see getting it would maybe be Leonard, but he doesn't have the wins. So maybe... Damn, the Islanders scored. Maybe we do see a Vezina for Gibson. Maybe he is in the running. I mean, the only thing he doesn't have the greatest save percentage or goals against, but when compared to wins, he's got the best. This Korpisalo, maybe. A 931 and a 215. That save percentage might be enough. Mueller as well, 930, 214. So there are a couple guys. So he's got a shot, outside shot. Have to wait and see. I'm going to call the video here, though. I know it's short. I had a really busy day. I just wanted to get this out there. Make sure I got something up for you guys. But yeah, come back. Be sure to come back on Monday and for the playoffs. And feel free to let me know in the comments. Like, I'm going to do another season regardless. I'm really invested in this team at this point. We have a very young team. I don't know how long I'm going to do it for. I might start up another GM mode while this one continues. So if that's something as well, let me know. But yeah, I kind of want to see what an actual like top tier second line would do with this team. But yeah, like I said, comment section, and I'll see you Monday.